Hello and welcome back, people, to another episode of Transport Fever. I was hoping to catch a glimpse of the beautiful train, artwork of a train coming through the valley here, and we're kind of just sitting here waiting for that to hopefully happen. Are we too far away? There it comes! It comes! I see it in the far distance. Look at that thing chewing along like as if it was its job. Holy McMoly, it goes so fast. Hold your horses. Here it comes. Up for a beautiful photo shoot. Ah, could have not been better. Or could it have been? I got a message up saying that this isn't connected, and that might be, you know, some of the reason why stuff ain't happening yet. I'm hoping. Doesn't look like this is going to connect either. So what we'll do is we'll probably demolish some stuff like that, and then do this kind of thing instead. There we go. Looking a bit weird, but that's fine. It's part of the charm of averageness. And then hook this thing up again. Come on. There we go. Too much curvature. Too much. There we go. Great. Now, it still stops there. Great. Great news. How about the other line? This thing. Line 3. Still stops there. Amazing! Figure that out all in its own. Where are we headed? There we go. Great. Let's hope that changes the amount of interest in stuff. Would explain why no one wants to go to a station where they can only go back again, at least. Nothing else. For this episode, I think we will be visiting our good friend the bank and hooking up a station to Escondio. Escondio! Probably not how it's pronounced, but that's fine. Gonna live with that, hopefully. If you're offended, I'm sorry. And since this is, will be the end of the line for mostly everything, we'll choose a terminal station like this one, and we need to visit the bank pretty much right away. Grab another mill for loans. You know, it's just the way I do business, basically, at this point. It's the only way to stay solvent. Because right now we're making a whooping amount of money every month. We're making, or every year, sorry. We're making $295 a month, a year, sorry. Which, you know, is probably not the best way to go if you want to make money off of things. But it's a start. It's somewhere to start and begin our long journey towards, there we go, towards billionaires of sorts. Now where am I headed over here? Alright, crossing the road and going through the middle of that forest over there. Can we aim for that? Which I'm using the right track. Great. I'm thinking we can do cheaper. Let's see. 15. Then that's 54 there for apparent reasons. Let's say goodbye to the road then. See if it wants to play nicer. There we go. 120 all along. All the way, baby. There we go. Plunk down the road again. Too much slope. Of course it is. Couldn't be that cheap. Nuh-uh. That ain't happening. And too much slope again. Wonderful. It's great. Can we, that's 300k Okay, that's 106. Is there no way we can make this happen, Mr. There we go. We made it happen for considerably less than, you know, you do 300 or 100. There we go. Looks like a beauty. Looks like a piece of art. Really didn't, but that's fine. That's part of the charm, as we say. And this looks fairly straight. Can I get a long-term estimate here? Is that more or less straight? I think it is. There we go. Through the forest of Blackwood. Oof. No, thank you. No, thank you indeed. Alright, let's... If I do it this way, what are we talking? 113? I'm thinking we can make it cheaper. What happened? I don't know. How is that for direction? It's the right direction, but I've done something funky with the last bit of track on this end of things. So, okay, fine. Let's delete some. This is very financially sound, I know. 32.5K. Probably the cheapest track ever laid in you know, modern history. Did it remain 120? It did. Woohoo! All right, great, wonderful, wonderful. And let's ooh, that what? Okay, this is absolutely not the way I want it to go. Can we manage this, please? Thank you. Yeah, that doesn't need to be fast. That's fine. That's slow. Yeah, great, wonderful. Gonna need some. Yo, Mr. Bank, gonna need some more dough. Let's try to mix things up ever so slightly, maybe. It's very much more expensive for 10 extra kilometers an hour. It's cheaper and has faster speeds. So, all right, let's go for the Lightning McQueen here. Cab 2 of the Austrian persuasion. Should have probably checked if I had something that could go that fast. This can. This is wonderful, marvelous beauty right here. It can go even 10 kilometers faster is what it's rated for. There we go. 2, is that all we go for? We'll start there, I think. At least until we can ramp up some kind of demand of any sort, actually, at this point. To and from there, thank you, and closes out a lot of this overflowing information. And I might also want some kind of public service to bring people to the station over here. It's 32. Is that a fair price? I think so. Not promising anything. Might want to try these truck stops at some point too, just to have tried those out. See, that's a truck stop. What's it doing in the passenger service? Is it for passengers coming in boxes? Not sure. Is it FDA that takes care of stuff like that? Would be too fond of that idea. But you know, if it works, it works, I suppose. Let's have a drop off over there and continue along this way. And sure, went over there. Doing it both ways, both directions. Sounds like a plan. And then it's this beauty right here. The real moneymakers of stuff. Not really. Really fond of saying not really, apparently. 30-year lifespan, alright. Sold on that alone. 4 of them. Will that be enough for at least a cozy beginning? There we go, and one final stop there. You should be good to go. Rake in the money, please. Bring me the cash. And now that's set up, let's head on over and have a look at another beautiful train. Once it approaches, let's spy on it from inside the forest. See how it looks. Woo, woo. Might want to slow down the speed next time you're trying to make a scenic thing going on. Let's look at it from inside the forest over here then. Like this. Is that beautiful? I don't know. I'm very bad with sign things. Alright, maybe hint towards a little bit more speed until we can see it. There we go. Look at that beautiful thing. Chugging along. Choo choo, choo choo. Yeah. What kind of speeds is it managing to rake up here? 59? Alright. 60 even? Could have been worse. I must admit, I expected it to be worse, but that might just be me. I don't know. You tell me. And already 7 people waiting. How many are we? It's only 1, but the train is 11. Oh, it's like playing with fire. This thing. You will probably be making a whole load of money, like at least 5K off of each trip. Probably more than that, but income. Apparently not. We're talking about a total income of this year so far of 45.2K. To put that into perspective, we are making a whole load of money, spending about 20 times a year. No, what will that be? I'm giving up. It's not positive. It's not really the green numbers showing just yet. But I'm sure they will pop up eventually. And the yellow line, line 1, which needs to be renamed pretty soon, is raking in the passengers here. Look at that. Already 2 symbols of people waiting. That's what we like to see. But the lines are already getting in many enough for it to become confusing. So let's rename stuff. I think it might not be. We could. There are several different options here. We could go for a very simple explanation of Grand Rapids Oxnard or GR Oxen. Or we could go for the planned extension to making it Grand Rapids or GRGP for shorts. We could name it the Loop already if we're hoping we will actually decide to make it a loop. Probably will though. Would be nice to have a loop. Kind of fun stuff happening. So all right, let's call it Grand P for passengers. I don't know. That was not the icon I was looking for. This? No. How about... There we go. Passengers. There we go. The keyboard and the input is not the same language. That's why it's weird for me. Sorry about that. I'll change it to the correct one later on. My bad. Passengers, and it will be GR for Grand Rapids Loop. Short and sweet. Simple as that. Now I don't know what we'll do with this line in the long term, so we'll just call it straight up P passengers and GR to, there we go, to ESC. There we go. Passenger GR ESC. Wonderful. We'll also need to rename some of these lines. Let's do the ones in Grand Rapids first. This one, for example, we're continuing using short stuff. Nope. There we go. There we go. GR inner. Is that working? GR commuter. And this wouldn't be. We'll do something different here, like that, signaling it's not a train line. It's a non-train line. It's a bus line. That's what it's called. Words are escaping me today, apparently. P. No. P. There we go. GR commuter 2. Plain, simple, easy. Right? Alright, let's jump on over to this one, which is ESC. Alright, P. ESC commuter. And unless I'm much mistaken, the two remaining lines should be over here somewhere. For example, this one, which will be P oxen commuter. Commuter. There we go. And line 3, which will no longer be line 3, will be oxen. Nope. P oxen commuter. I'm gonna change that on this one too. Have I spelled it with small? Probably doesn't matter at all. And it, in grammar, it wouldn't actually be capital C, but it looks nicer in my opinion. Done the same pickup over here. We also need to. Thought I even named this one, didn't I? Yes, I didn't. Alright, let's. There we go. Nice to see that people live there. 15 people waiting for Grand Express coming in, or the Grand Rapids Loop. The passenger Grand Rapids Loop, that is. Like so. And it was a matter of GR new, there we go, to ESC. There we go. Wonderful. We might come up with some more colorful names in the long run here. But for now, I think it works with simple names. That makes it simple and easy to understand where they're coming from. It's almost breaking zero, this one. Which makes me believe that next year, in 1882, we'll see the first green numbers from this marvel here. How about the other beast going on the line? This one, for example. Come on. There we go. Finances, we're looking at a considerable loss the first year around. At not even half the expenditures covered in any way whatsoever. Do we actually have a positive line? Who would have figured? Not me. I'll tell you that much. But looking at it this way, things are really starting to color up. New colors everywhere. Wonderful. But yeah, I think this time around I'll actually try to do this right from the get-go. And we'll get a scenic exit view here. of the bullet, the one bullet we have, maxing out at 70 miles an hour is the Baldwin, was it? Not really sure. I'm gonna probably freak some people out by guessing at such important stuff. But yeah, if you've liked this series so far, I know it's early days, but you know, please consider smacking that like button. If you want to stay up to date on this series and all the other series I do, make sure to subscribe. It really makes a difference in my everyday life. And if you want to leave some love and some hate, some feedback, some comments, make sure to check it down below. As we see the train passing by here, and I'd like to point out that that was perfect timing. Not at all left to chance. There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, that's my attempt at train whistles. Anyways, I hopefully will see you guys next time, and cheerio!